to start with what we should not watch. This is a skip it. Fubar season 2. Sorry, Arnold Schwarzenegger. I've loved you in many things, including being Patrick's dad, but this is not it. This is not it. The show is basically like Dumb Alias, where it's about a father and daughter who are spies and don't know it until they collide in the field. Oh. Season 2 picks up where, Arnold, his daughter, who is played by Oscar nominee Monica Barbaro, are in basically a safe house with all their friends, and everyone's getting horngry and hangry and like
horngry. I've never heard that.
They use that. That was maybe the one clever thing in the premiere where they talk
horny and hungry.
Yeah, you're just kind of horny and angry and all stuffed up because you haven't been out.
Yeah. But circling back to Monica, what are our thoughts on her?
So I love her. She first popped on our screens in a show called Unreal in season 2. She was Hot Rachel.
Yes.
Yael. She was in Top Gun Maverick. She was one of the 5 main young actors that Tom Cruise circled, like, these are going to be our next stars. Like, when she signed on to the first season, it was right after Top Gun Maverick, so I understand playing Arnold's daughter might have been like a lateral move. But since then, she's been nominated for the Oscar for playing Joan Baez in A Complete Unknown. She's making her West End debut this summer. The first episode of Fubar, they have her just like in her underwear and they have her like doing really like corny action stuff. And I think after you taste that, Kodak red carpet, you maybe don't want to be associated with that anymore. Wait. She was not available for the press day, I'll say that.
All right. She's like, I'm skipping it too.
Yeah. But there is some things to stream.
Love Island USA is the water cooler show of the moment.
I'm loving it. Have you been watching?
This week I've been hooked. I watched last night. I watched this week's.
Yeah.
Well, because Ian is obsessed with Love Island.
I kind of do Love Island. To me is a little bit like Las Vegas, and that one thing I love about Las Vegas is other U.S. cities will be like, we also have the ballet, and it's like, I don't know, the Phoenix Ballet. It's like, okay, which is great, by the way, Phoenix, we love you on Pages Radio. Vegas is just like, we just have garbage. It's just trash. I love that about Love Island. It's just pure, unadulterated trash.
One of my favorite parts of Love Island, weirdly enough, is watching them all groom themselves. Ooh. I feel like I'm Jane Goodall, like watching like the rest of the Miss. Like,
it's not just U.S. back, right?
UK came back to Hulu last night.
Mm-hmm. Love Island UK also a streamment?
I think so too. It's fun. I think like the early standout on the new season for me is this girl Shakira, who comes in with like a little bit of a belly like dancer kind of vibe.
Love.
She introduces herself to the girls as also a part-time children's entertainer who plays a princess on the weekends. However, in her intro package, she is seen packing dominatrix gear. So it's really fascinating too to watch like the differences in the villas, and even the casting is very different. It's much whiter over there across the pond.
Oh, really?
A whiter shade of pale. That's why that song is so big over there.